y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Today, I'm going to share a recipe with every mother should have that likes kids that like hamburger, tater tots, cheese, and ketchup. It's a great go-to recipe. It's a form of hamburger casserole. I actually got the original recipe from a friend of mine, Cynthia, years ago when our boys were in preschool together. So here we go. You take 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of raw hamburger meat. Spray a 13 by 9 inch casserole dish. Put your raw hamburger meat in there and tear it up. Spread it out. You do not have to cook it, because when Cynthia gave me the recipe years ago, I said, you don't have to cook it? And she was like, nope, cooks all together in the oven. I put my oven at 350 degrees and it's heating up. I'm actually cooking this a little bit early today because I'm going to be out at a meeting tonight. So my boys will have something to eat. It's a great recipe for one dish casserole. And throw a salad with it, green beans, something green, whatever. You got a meal. Now, the original recipe called for 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. Now, I'm doing a little bit something different here. I'm going to use 1, let's see, 8-ounce can of tomato sauce and 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste, just because I have a bunch of it. I was cleaning out my pantry earlier and noticed that I had a bunch of it, so this is what we're having tonight. I'm going to add 1 of the 8-ounce cans of water. Original recipe, though, calls for 1 can of cream of mushroom soup and 1 can of water and a sleeve of Lipton onion soup mix. So you can sort of do what you want to with this as long as you've got enough moisture to it. I'm going to add to my tomato sauce and tomato paste about 1 tablespoon of onion powder, because again, mine don't like chopped up onions. And I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of garlic salt. And I'm going to add a couple of dub-dubs of Worcestershire sauce. So I'm going to say 2 tablespoons. Ought to do it. Now, over the hamburger roll, I'm going to add a whole bag of tater tots. I'm going to spread those out. And then over the tater tots, I'm going to pour this mixture evenly as possible. This makes the tater tots crispier on the top. And then I'm going to add 8 ounces of sharp shredded cheddar cheese. This goes into the oven and it bakes uncovered for about 45 to 50 minutes until everything's golden and bubbly and your tater tots are brown on the top. So there you have it. I'll show a picture of the finished product. Tater tot hamburger casserole. And again, you can sort of use your own judgment with what soups you use and what flavorings you use. As long as you use a can of soup and a can of water. Today I used tomato sauce and tomato paste just because I had a lot of it. So, there you have it. I'll show you what that looks like. And then I'm going to pop it into the oven. Let's see. There you go. So cooking, cutting up, keeping it real.